Chicago, they've gone 0-4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Here's Shepard. Campbell defending. Now Shepard. 4 on the clock. Shoots over Campbell. And again, no good by Chicago. For the lead. Here's King. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. King's got 4 points this quarter.
Crashing the offensive glass with power. King. This is why you got to put a body on him.
King against Wembanyama. These are his third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Bulls, Victor Wembanyama, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he sinks the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Here's Campbell. He's got 12. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Boy, you got to take your defense up a notch in the playoffs. He takes it up about 3 notches on this block.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Presley. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Riesesheim. And the Bulls with another miss. For Milwaukee, they've gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Outside Williams. Now Campbell. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They make things tough on him inside, but he stays cool and finds his finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
For Milwaukee, Tony Campbell, shooting 1.
Here's Riesesheim. Pass to Shepard. Wembanyama against King. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Good recognition. You have the mismatch, go to work.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Victor Wembanyama, at the line for 1.
What's up?
Throw good, Wembanyama. Bucks have gone a somewhat subpar 4 of 10 on their shots in the second half so far. Here's the 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Buzelis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Riesesheim. Wembanyama down low. He's guarded by Williams. Wembanyama with the bucket.
And that's what you work for on offense, creating a size mismatch that leads to easy points.
Williams passes to Campbell. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Rizachet. Now Buzelis. Campbell defending. Buzelis with the ball. He's against Campbell. On the clock. Releases. Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama has got 8 points here in this quarter. Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Presley. And here is Campbell to stop the run. Sinks the three-pointer. Campbell's got 6 points in the quarter.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here's Rizachet. Wembanyama. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Here's Campbell. He's got 18. To the wing on the left. Just 5 on the clock. There's Williams. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Williams has got 11 points. What an incredible game, Clark. The lead has been exchanged 8 times.
Tremendous show of will and resilience on both sides.
King with the block, and they get it back. Pass to Shepard. Rizachet with it. Shepard with the ball. Rebound, Milwaukee. King's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. And here is Williams. And here is Campbell. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wembanyama, no good. Milwaukee has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Williams. Wembanyama with the rebound. Chicago trailing here. To end the cold streak. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Boy, they got lucky on that one.
Yeah, he's an incredible three-point shooter. so you are ecstatic anytime it doesn't go in.
Campbell against Wembanyama. Now Campbell, he's got 18. Over Wembanyama. And the Bucks miss again. Chicago has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Here's Presley. He has 6. Campbell with it. Fires the 3. And it's Reza Shea with the rebound. Reza Shea has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wembanyama left side. After Reza Shea. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama. Reza Shea has got 6. Here in the second half, Mike, this game is still very close.
An insane amount of lead changes. The fans are certainly getting their money's worth.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Changes for Chicago. Edey's checked in for Buzelis. Holland comes in for Reza Shea. And James subbed in for Dillingham. Jackson passes to Shea. Knocked loose. Pass to Wembanyama. Over Jackson. And Wembanyama gets it to go. And now a 4-point Bulls lead. Milwaukee has gotten 1 of 6 three-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. Back to Jackson. Here's Shades. Good, nice job down low.
That's too easy. High percentage look without much defensive pressure.
Now Shepard. Holland the pass to Wembanyama. Good, right over the defense.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
1:36 left here in the third quarter. There's the screen. Jackson has the open look from outside off the mark. Chicago leading by 4. Lets it go with a 3. Wembanyama, no good. They need to find a high-percentage shot clock to regain some of that confidence.
I think they've gone too long without seeing one go down, and that begins to mess with your psyche.
Now here's Jackson. Pass to Corbin. Lock at 6. King with it. Nice form on the 20-footer. Kings got 6 in the quarter.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Here's Shepard. Here's Edey. King with the block. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Holland. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
You know, there are occasions when contact doesn't affect the shot. That sure did.
Easy call for the refs.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Reza Shea, he's checked in for the Bulls. So he gets them both. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Johnson. On the wing, Jackson. Now here's Johnson. Here's Workman. Shot clock at 5. There's the drive. Can't get it to fall. The Bulls leading by 4.
Got to control the clock here. It's simple. I mean, I'd wait and go for the last shot.
Let's see if they have the patience to do this. Got to manage this situation correctly.
Here's Reza Shea. Here's Edey, and he uses the glass on the lane. Edey's got 8 points.
Look at that work rate. Given the second effort to get the score off the miss.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls. With their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll return shortly. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. James outside. Pass to Reza Shea. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Bucks.
That's what they wanted there on offense. He missed that one, but coach has to love the look they got.
Outside Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Holland with the rebound. Holland's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. After Reza Shea. Here's Edey. Here's Holland. Misses the 3. Bucks trail by 6. Here's Ellery. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Boy, that pass there, on time, on point. Nice play.
Chicago's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Edey. And he banks in the layup. I know, Mike, you love how guys are making plays for one another, and we've seen it all game long.
Yeah, a real balanced attack. Total team effort.
Here's Ellery. Jackson down low, working on James, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Bulls.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And following that, the number of second-chance buckets they've tallied has been superb, showing no mercy in hitting the offensive boards.
First one falls. The Bucks making a switch here. Jackson hits both of them. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Pass to Rizachet. In the corner, it's James. 6 to shoot. To the middle. The steal. Here's Workman. To the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
So cool and good to see that activity pay off with the highlight.
Yeah, a lot of moving parts, but boy, the finish was terrific.
And those live ball turnovers known to create some highlights, don't they?
Knocks down the 3 ball.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
To the right side. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the call will be against Bronny James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Milwaukee making a switch here. Evans is checked in.
For your Bucks, number 5, Terrence Evans.
Milwaukee with the ball. Here's Workman. 6 on the shot clock. Fires away from way outside. Chicago grabs the miss. Here's Holland. Some solid defense there from Jackson.
That was tough to watch. He takes it all the way to the cup and just can't finish the job.
Pass to Evans. Out to the wing. They set the pick. Here's Workman. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
Haywood Workman, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Campbell, he's checked in for Evans. And the Bulls making a change here as well. Bruce Ellis is checked in. And he's good on the second.
Tough miss at this juncture. They're down 2 baskets right now.
Pass to Dillingham. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Holland. Rizachet with it. Now Dillingham shoots it. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Bulls lead by 6.
Just straight tricking the defender with the shot fake. This is how it's done.
There's a good screen. Campbell, the pass to Allery. Outside Jackson. Here's Allery. Pass to Campbell. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Campbell's got 20 points.
With the game in the balance, he is ramping up his intensity. You can feel it.
And that's exactly what Coach needs from him. A big offensive effort down the stretch.
Here's Buzella. Here's Heaney. It's blocked. And they get it back. Now Dillingham. Edey gets the bucket.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Here's Workman. Here's the screen. And here is Campbell. There's Jackson with the three. Good on the three-point shot.
The defense getting hung up on the pick there. They've got to get over it.
And every time they don't, they're just allowing the shooter to find the jumper.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
Some changes for Chicago. Wembanyama, he's checked in for Edey. James comes in for Rizachet. And Shepard subbed in for Dillingham. Now here's Williams. Pass to Presley. And here is Campbell. Now here's Williams. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Putting in the effort to get a second chance look. Nice.
The Bulls leading. Pass to Holland. Brucelis with the ball. Working on Williams. It's Wembanyama, top of the key. Milwaukee with the rebound. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Here's Presley. Shoots over Holland. And again, it's Milwaukee converted.
Good hoop there. Put it all together.
Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. The Bulls call timeout. Chicago making some changes. Rizachet, he's checked in for Holland. And Dillingham subbed in for James. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Chicago's coach was going over with the team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Rizachet. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. King against Wembanyama. And the shot is good. Wembanyama's got 33. This one has turned into an absolute nail-biter.
Yeah, you know, at this point, Kevin, you almost expect it to come down to the last possession. We'll see if that's the case.
Now here's King. Pass to Williams. Launches it. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
Solid pass from King. Excellent job finding and hitting the open man.
Bulls have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Milwaukee.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
First free throw is good.
You never want to miss free throws. It's a 15-foot shot with zero defense. As easy as it gets.
And both free throws good for Wembanyama. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Bucks. Here's the screen. Pass to Williams. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. Buzelis grabs the board. Buzelis has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Wembanyama outside. The Bulls with another miss. Bucks have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. King, that's good. King's got 10 points in just the second half.
The body control from King. He's adept at overcoming tough defense like this.
Wembanyama outside. Pulls up on the elbow, and he gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got the game tied up here for Chicago.
Boy, in this stage of the game, that's exactly who you want taking those jump shots.
Yeah, showing him a little disrespect there. And he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
Nobody near Williams. King, the pass to Campbell. And here is Williams. Another shot. The rebound by Shepherd. Shepherd's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Dillingham. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. Pass to Williams. King outside. Here's Campbell. Dillingham with the rebound. Bulls have gone 6 of 13, so just about 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Riesensheim. Rebounded by the Bucks. King's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Campbell with it. With the shot. Offensive rebound. King. It counts. And the foul. It's on Reed Shepherd.
Hey, there's a reason King is out there in these moments. Capable of coming up big.
At the line for one, Stacey King.
On the free throw, no good.
Filling the role of a traditional center, King is a competent rebounder and defender, plus he's sturdy.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Montas Buzelis. Shoot 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that narrows the gap to 1. So he hits both.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Milwaukee's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Now Campbell driving to the basket.
You know, the way his shot went so wide, pretty obvious he got fouled.
Oh, yeah, plenty of contact there.
At the line for two, Tony Campbell.
Good on the first, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's a two-point ball game.
Those were essential. Very steady work at the free throw line in a very close ball game.
Pass to Shepard. It's good, and they get the go-ahead bucket. This, Mike, is the very definition of a back-and-forth game. It's been so fun to watch.
Neither side taking its foot off the gas. I'm expecting a spectacular finish.
I am too. Here's Campbell. To the inside. The jump hook. The putback. It drops.
Superb second effort.
Stayed right with it.
He's always working on the offensive glass.
The Bulls call timeout. There's 45 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Buzelis. Off target from three-point range. Now, Mike, this might be the turning point.
A massive possession here.
Wow. Here's Campbell. Down low. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Second chance shot. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Hey, if you can't force the turnover, that's not a bad foul.
Well, at least they're stopping the clock. That's not the worst-case scenario for them.
2 shots.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
Incredible confidence at the free throw line. That is how you win close games.
The Bucks call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
You know, it's always interesting to me to see what play a coach has saved for a situation just like this.
This is where you want to create a clean, high-percentage look, if at all possible.
Here's Campbell. To the middle, and stolen by Wembanyama. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Well, I think the foul was his only option to stop the clock. However, this is not a guy that you want at the line.
Yeah, he did what he had to do. You can't just hope the ball gets past to the weakest shooter.
first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good. It's a 3-point game.
And they needed those free throws right here. At worst, the opposition ties it with a 3 now.
The Bucks call time. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
No option here but to go for 3. Maybe set up a screen, carve out some space, and try to get a clean look at the 3.
Williams for 3. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And the Chicago Bulls will move on.
They've got to be excited, but also a little relieved. So much pressure on this team from the media, the fans, and the players themselves.
A tremendous opportunity now, just 4 wins away from a championship.
They can see the finish line, but this last hurdle will probably be their greatest test. I'll tell you what, though, winning the Western Conference Championship is a big victory of its own. No matter how this season ends, it's been a successful one for them.
And they'll represent the East in a final series that's mere days away. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. For Mike Fratello, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, and our entire